everyone, welcome to the 12th and final video of our AWS Cloud and DevOps hands-on implementation series. I am Sagarika Ghoom and today's session is very special one because we are building a complete CI/CD pipeline using AWS Pipeline Service. It means as soon as we push our code to your repository, AWS will automatically build it, test it and deploy it to your EC2 server. This is the powerful DevOps skill, and the best part is you will be using only AWS tools, means CodeCommit, CodeBuild, CodeDeploy and CodePipeline. So let's dive in and understand each step in detail. So let's get started. Here is the plan for the final hands-on video. We will set up our Git repo using AWS CodeCommit. We will configure a build server using AWS CodeBuild. Then we will set up a AWS CodeDeploy to deploy the changes to EC2. Then stitch everything together using AWS CodePipeline to build a complete CI/CD flow. Do a full end-to-end demo. Then wrap up with a career guide for cloud DevOps roles and my personal journey to this YouTube series. So let's move on to the next slide. So what is CI/CD and how AWS helps? So CI/CD stands for continuous integration and continuous deployment. In previous video, I have given detailed information about CI/CD and tools required for CI/CD and about DevOps concept. So in simple terms, when you change your code, CI/CD automates testing and deployment. It saves your time and avoids the human error. Here is how AWS supports CI/CD. First one is CodeCommit. It stores your code like a GitHub. Means AWS hosted Git repo, which is secure and scalable. Then it supports all Git commands like GitHub. Then it triggers pipeline on every commit or push. Then next one is AWS CodeBuild. It is used for build and testing purpose. It compiles, tests and package it. Then CodeDeploy, it handles the automatic deployment. Means it deploy to EC2 or Lambda function. It uses appspec file for deployment instruction. Then next one is AWS CodePipeline. It ties all these together into an automated flow. It connects all the stages like source, build and deploy. Means AWS code commit, code build and code deploy. It provides a visual flow and real-time monitoring. Now I will show you hands-on demo for CI/CD pipeline. So let's get started. First of all, we will create code commit for repo. Then we will launch instance, then code deploy, and then for code build we will build one build spec file, and for code deploy we will build appspec.yml file, and then we will set up the code pipeline. Follow my instructions step by step so you won't get any error. So first log into your AWS console. Once log into the AWS console, go to the commit section, but because we are new user, so AWS code commit is no longer available to new customer. So what we can do, we will use Git as a code provider because both services are same. Code commit is same just like a GitHub, but it is on AWS. Same steps, create repository, then you will get one Git repo, then you have to clone that repo, all the same steps. So what we can do, we will use our GitHub. So I have some code. This is basic index.html file which will print hello from AWS code pipeline, and then we have appspec.yml file. It is useful for AWS code deploy. I will explain this file in further step. Then we will have some shell script that is for install the server, then start the server, and this for stop the server. You can copy these files, and this is a build spec file. So get this code. This is index.html, appspec.yml, install dependencies. These are under the section scripts. Then start the server, stop the server, and then build spec.yml. So we will push this repo into the GitHub. So open the terminal. Now git init. Then the command is git add dot, then git commit -m new repo, enter, then git push -u origin main. First of all, we have to create repo on GitHub. So go to the GitHub, type the command. I have created this repo named CI/CD. Then enter. Then git add dot. Then git commit. Then this to push the current one. Okay. Type here master if you get error. Sign into the GitHub. Now you can see you have pushed your code. Check from command git status. Your branch is up to date. So refresh here. Compare and pull the request. Okay. We have pushed our code to master branch, so you can see your code on master branch. You can see here. Now GitHub repo is set up. Now go to the EC2 instance. We will launch EC2 instance for as a deployment target. Launch instance. On this instance, we will install CodeDeploy agent, which will be useful for deployment process. Give name static web server. Amazon Linux. Amazon Linux 2. Then T2.micro key pair. Configure security group, allow SSH and HTTP both. And then click on launch instance. Now go to the IAM. Go to roles. Then create role. AWS service or EC2. Next. Then search for code deploy. Click on AWS code deploy. Role for AWS code deploy and search for S3. S3 read only access. Click on next. Give name to the role. Give name code deploy role. New one. Create role. Now go back to the EC2 instance. Click on the EC2 instance. In the action, go to the networking instance setting and in instance setting, wait. Go to the security section and click on modify IAM role. Choose our IAM role. Code deploy new role. Update IAM role. We have attached role to the EC2 instance. Now we will create code deploy application. Now go to the AWS code deploy in build section. Sorry, AWS code build in build section. Click on build project. You can skip this process as you are using only HTML5, but for bigger project this step is very essential and this step is very important because you will get lots of error here. So click on the create project. As this is simple demo, so I will show you steps. Give name to the project. My project CICD. Project type is default. Source is GitHub. You have not connected GitHub. Manage account credential. GitHub app. No connection. click on create a new GitHub connection. So this will open. Connection name, let's say Sagarika GitHub connection. Connect to the GitHub. Authorize AWS connector for GitHub. Connect. So you can see here, save. Your account is successfully connected by AWS. Repository in my GitHub account. Search your repo, public repo. So give name of your repo. My repo is CI/CD. My code is on master branch. Code. Copy your repo till name. Copy and paste here. In additional configuration, git clone depth. Then on demand manage compute is EC2, operating system Amazon Linux, image. This will automatically create new role. Use build spec file, no artifacts. Keep as it is default setting. Type here master. Now click on create build project. So you can see this page after creating the project. Now click on start build. It will starting to build our project according to build spec file. What we have written in build spec file? We have written build commands echo build complete. After completing the build, it will print build commit, and then artifacts are stored in // means it will copy all the files in her repo. Go back to the AWS console. You can see build status is succeeded. You can see this log here. On phase detail, you can see the all process of post build. Build spec file is very important for bigger projects. You have to write the scripts like install commands, pre-build command, build command, post-build command, then where to upload artifacts. These all contain in build spec file. So build spec file is very important. Now go to the AWS code deploy. Click on the getting started. Before code deploy, we need to install code deploy agent on EC2 server. Click on EC2 instance server. Click on connect. Connect. Now we have successfully connected to our EC2 instance. So type command sudo. Type this command sudo yum update -y. Enter. Then sudo yum install ruby wget -y. You can see this command in documentation. Now cd /home/ec2 -user. Enter. We are in the EC2 user. Then type wget http yes:// I will copy. Type this command wget http AWS code deploy. Here you can write your region name and then click on enter. Then chmod +x /install. Enter. Then sudo /install auto. Installing. Then sudo service code deploy agent start. Enter. Starting code deploy agent. Now verify your agent is running or not. Type command sudo service code deploy agent status. The AWS code deploy agent is running as PID 3380. Now we will create our deployment. Go to the application in code. Click on create application. Give name my app. Then compute platform is EC2. Click on create. Now click on deployment group. Then give name my group. Then in the service role, enter a service role here. In place, then on premises instance. Click on Amazon EC2 instance. Name, and you can see the name of your instance. Install AWS CodeDeploy agent. Click never because we have created there. Uncheck enable load balancing and all at once. Click on deployment group. Service role cannot be empty. For service role, create a new role. For example, code deploy service role with AWS code deploy role. Then copy the name. Create. AWS code deploy role does not have permission to assume the role. Okay. Go back to the role. Go to the roles. Click on create role. Then EC2. Next. Search code deploy. Go back to the previous step. Trusted in type here code deploy and then next AWS code deploy. Then next give name AWS code deploy role. Like also give name code deploy service role because click on create role. Now we have given full access of AWS code deploy. Now click on refresh. Enter the name my group. You can see the role here. Now EC2 instance, same step as it is. Then enable create deployment group. Now we have successfully created our deployment group. Now click on create pipeline, build custom pipeline. Next give name CI/CD parallel. Next service provider is auth app, connect to the GitHub, authorize. Now your connection is verified. Repo, my repo name is CICD. Okay, branch is main. You can write master. Next other build provider AWS code build. Then project name, other thing as default. Skip this stage. Then deploy, go deploy. Then my app group, my group. Next click on create pipeline. Return true. Pipelines. So you can see source is successfully created. Then build stage is in progress. You can see the timeline here. Source is succeeded and build is in progress. Build is now successful and deploy failed. Now our pipeline is successfully completed. Click on CI/CD. Click on this execution ID. All three stages are successfully completed. In the timeline, you can see all are completed. If I click on rerun, release, now go to the EC2 instance, copy your public IP, then paste it in browser. Wait for some time. See, you can see our message, hello from AWS CodePipeline. Now what we can do, I will make one change in index.html file. I have given master branch. So go to the master branch, master, index.html file, edit, commit change. Yes, commit change. Now go back to your CI/CD. See, new pipelines running is created. Execution ID. Now it will get the source code. Then build is in progress. 1 minute ago, when I push the new changes or commit the new changes to our repo, then it will automatically rerun the pipeline to make the new changes. So build is in progress. Now build is successful. Now deploy is in progress. Now deploy is also successful. Click on refresh. See, you can see the new changes. So we have successfully created our CI/CD pipeline through AWS. Now that you have learned core AWS DevOps workflows, here are some potential career paths. Cloud engineer is for infrastructure automation and monitoring, then DevOps engineer, CI/CD pipelines, container orchestration, IAC, then solution architect means design large scale solution. Combine this skill with certification for a powerful resume. Then talking about AWS certification roadmap, then first one is AWS Cloud Practitioner. It is a foundational. Then Solution Architect is for associate. Then DevOps Engineer is professional. Then learn Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Jenkins as add-ons. Certification plus hands-on equal to confidence plus credibility. Now, friends, this series has been a transformative journey from EC2 and S3 to auto scaling and load balancing, now CI/CD. I have shared everything I learned with real hands-on demos and real AWS services. If you have been following along, thank you. Your support kept me going. I hope this series become a launchpad for your cloud journey. Remember, you don't have to know everything today. Just keep learning, one step, one service at a time. Keep revising. This is Sagarika Gom signing off from the AWS Cloud and DevOps Hands-on Implementation series. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Until we meet again, keep building. Thank you.